Yo, happy Wednesday everybody. I am Raz. I will be your host for the next 2 hours. Fanatic Gamer, Andrew Walls, welcome to YouTube. Hi. It, from my end, looks mostly the same. Chat is just really different, and you know, with a standing screen, you're really confronted with how many viewers you have when you're on the live dashboard. Like, it is about 50% of my screen right now. That's fine. I'll just switch to stream health. Look, it's working. Hi everybody, how you doing? Welcome. Let me take you, while I pause the game for a second as I load up the Lua script for the tracker. Let me take you on a little journey. The year is 2017, early 2017. A wee Raz, a young Raz, who is 35 at this point in his life. I think, yeah. 34. Very important distinction. 30 freaking 4. Anyway, this wee lad. This wee chap who is, after 5 years, still incapable of setting up the screens correctly. He was watching YouTube. There were people playing these video games on the YouTubes. Mainly, one such person was a gentleman from Canada called Oshikarosu. Another was a gentleman from the United States called Ryukar. And they were streamers on the YouTubes, as the kids call it these days. And I was Raz, talking in third person here, was like, this seems fun. These people get to share their love for video games with other people, just like I used to when I was a kid. And they were playing A Link to the Past Randomizer, which seemed interesting. So, it came to be that that young Raz lad tried to do the same. And 5 years later, he's still trying to do the same. It is a big emphasis on trying, because he has no idea what he's doing. Still. But the main difference is, in that time, that young lad, Raz, spent about half a year streaming on YouTube. There were certain things about the platform, not about the people on the platform, but just the technology behind the platform. He was like, man, I wish it was different. I also want fancy emotes. So I went to Twitch. Anyway, 4.5 years later, here I am, hi, streaming on YouTube. A lot happened in the meantime. If I had more time, and if I was better at making clips and or promoting people to make clips, we would probably get a nice retrospective video going on over here. But as it stands, we're just gonna play some video games. I have no idea how this YouTube thing works. Editing is work. It isn't fun. Yeah. Oi, BXD. Hi. The dashboard is weird. The main site is weird when it comes to the parts I have to look at. So I might miss chat. I don't have any sound commands set up because that's all tied to Twitch chat. Prep is, you know, there's a button chat. It's supposed to be able to do like 8-ball. Don't work. It can throw out my Twitch link, I didn't pop out my Twitch chat. Yeah. Champions mentality. It's a damn long time since I've seen you. How you doing? Yeah, I'm still at it. Mostly on Twitch, you know, but I'm here today. I didn't pop out my chat. Can I pop out my chat? How do I pop out my chat? Pop out chat. Oh, that's much better. Thank you, Fnatic. I am no longer confronted with the entire stats of people. I just see chat now. Hi chat, how you doing? Pop up. Your pop up. Why? What's wrong with my pop up? Pop out. Popeye? What? DXC. You're half German. Even though you don't have the accent. Hap hap. Bap bap. Let's play video games, shall we? Anyway, I hope you're all doing fine. Happy Wednesday. This little, you know, little thing that I normally do on Twitch, we're doing over here. I have a very how dare you? So American. So American. I love it when you say mate. Like, you use it as if you were British, but it comes out as if you were American. It's just the best. Anyway, this is Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. And I'm Shy Guy. And all the items are... Whoa, my god. Are thrown into a big old pile and then redirected across a big old pile of other things. Chests, mainly. Basically, anywhere there's an item, there's a different item. It's like I've never streamed before. I have a shovel. Oh. I forgot how words work. Shovel hype. I have no weapon. Just a German person with an American accent who's lived in London 6 years. Wandering accent syndrome. Fair. Very fair. Yeah, Link to the Past Randomizer. I'm Shy Guy. Get used to it. Basically what we're doing here is a normal start. We're checking a few items. We're doing a few things. Usually at this point I remember that I have boots. Which is very important. We have done... We haven't killed anything. Okay, we took a hit. Have you noticed how every time I'm not doing well, I say we? You'll notice further on in the stream, when something good happens, I'll say I. Anyway, we're killing enemies right now because we want to get to 4 kills so we can do a tier 2 tree pull. If you pull a tree, you can get certain items. The tier 1 tree pull is if you kill 1 to 4 enemies. That's 3 enemies, 3 dead. If you kill 1 to 4, no more than 4, and if you don't take damage, that's a tier 3, but we took damage, so this is a tier 2. It's shit. Basically. And getting a tier 3 now is gonna be terrible. What we want to see is bombs. That's basically the only thing we want to see. So, if you are quick enough picking up those items, there is a hidden... I think it's like the 5th drop or something. That's a piece of art. A piece of fart? Ha! Farts are funny. So we're just gonna go into the forest. Do our basic normal checks. Then we'll see what we have. That's basically the idea here. We'll see what we have. Link to the Past is a very item hard-locked game. Where a lot of checks and a lot of things are locked behind other things. So at first you only have like a handful of checks. So you go through the same old motions. checking that handful of items. As you progress, you might be able to get some more items to check some more locations. That's basically the idea of this. Right now, we got like 1 extra check from all the items we found. We can dig a hole. That's all we can do. 5 years ago, what's the soundtrack you used for this one? Cadence of Hyrule. I really like the Cadence of Hyrule soundtrack in Link to the Past. It is much hype. I kind of wanted to use Zelda and Chill because I bought both albums on Bandcamp, and then you have the files you need to... Oh, I don't have a bomb. But I forgot to set that up. So it's Cadence today. Next time we'll do a... Ooh, that's a mirror. We don't have any bombs. Okay, we have a mirror. That is actually an extra check. It isn't. That's a lie. It's 0 extra. It's extra checks once you get Dark World access. But right now, it's pretty shitty. I'm not gonna lie. Nothing useful. We need bombs. I'm gonna buy some bombs. This is the worst, like, way to get bombs. Well, I might get a drop here. No, I don't remember which one can have bombs. There's like one here. I don't want to spend money. B. But sometimes you gotta spend money to make money, you know? It's I. But yeah, you'll slowly progress in opening new checks. Now we don't have enough money to buy the item he has. And as the world opens up, so you have to rely more on your ability to improvise. Is that the right word? To route. It's not really improvisation. It's like at a certain point, I don't need money anymore. At a certain point, it's mostly trying to find the most effective way to check the most possible locations in the shortest span of time. Basically. So grouping together stuff. Like right now, I wasted time getting the bombs. But it's fine, because 5 years ago, my first stream was 90 minutes. I got about... I think I got about 15 minutes worth. Oh, that's good. That's also good. 15 minutes worth of actual gameplay condensed over those 90 minutes because I had no idea what I was doing. It was my first randomizer. I didn't even know how to do all the things that I needed to do the randomizer, you know? I have no idea how to trigger my my tracker. Would you please? I clipped the chicken. Where did the chicken go? That's a moon pearl. Okay, we're gonna manually track because this just sucks. Hold on, let me just turn off auto tracking. Please turn off auto tracking. So we have a moon pearl. We have... That's all we found, right? Yes. Oh, we don't have a bottle. I wish we had a bottle. We could have done the check. The sick kid. But yeah, the first seed, we went back to it a few streams after. I don't know the final time, but I think the final time was like 4 or 5 hours. Maybe 6 or 7 even. Well, not really recently, but earlier this year I did a hell randomizer, which is like a door randomizer, and it's completely insane. Everything basically one shot kills you. And we took 7 hours as well. 6. These normally last like 2 hours. We're gonna go get the dig spot done. We don't have Dark World access yet, which kind of sucks. so we're gonna go to the Dark World access. The Dark World access, that's the dig spot. We're gonna go for a dig. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Thank you. Also in these randomizers you can change out the soundtrack, which is what we did. And we're rocking the Cadence of Hyrule soundtrack, like I told Fnatic earlier. Ow, that's a bomb. There are a few, sometimes I just like to listen to the original, but sometimes you just wanna, you know, have the extended, the extra soundtrack. And this soundtrack is, if anything, extra. That's the Japanese 1.0 exclusive glitch, where we just make a block disappear. Just run into a block, use the mirror, it disappears. Doesn't work in a dungeon, you end up in the front. But because this one doesn't take you to the front, it completely confuses the game. Oh my god. I would like some items that actually give me some options. Did you know that the crabs are the only enemy that do 2 hearts of damage? Oh god. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Regun! Hi. 5 years, really been a while. You've been around Twitch. Yeah, you've been here since like moment, oh my god, I suck at this game. Nothing changed. Nothing changed in these 5 years. How you doing, Regan? You've been here since like the early days. So I look back at what we streamed 5 years ago. Besides the first randomizer, I only have 5 bombs left. Oh my god, this is terrible. I have got... I like this game. Cape is a thing. Cape is a thing. That is what Red Raven told us. Probably during that first seed. Oh my god. How you doing, Red Raven? I wish I had a cape. Hi. Since we started streaming, the first thing was like this randomizer. I wish I had that seed, the first seed. I would have loved to see how quickly I was able to do that seed nowadays. But we don't. But then we played like random NES games. So one of the first as well. Yo, thank you for the good luck. Enjoy the things. Oh god. Then we did Mega Man Maker. It was like one of the first things where there was actually a sizable audience, which is how I learned. I met Corey and Blue Television Games and a lot of people. Remember to hit the like button below the stream. It's thumbs up, looks like this, and you just smash it in the face. Thanks, Vegan. Have a good day. How you doing, Red Raven? I never thought it would become a regular thing in the channel. Me neither, but I forgot about the cape so many times during that first run. And I died so many times. You had to keep reminding me. And I still died all the fucking time. And it stuck. Where we can go to the Dark World. No sword yet, which is a bit of a shame. But we can do things because we have booties. We have booties. We out here running with some booties. We can do all the running checks, which are like 2. We can do both running checks. There are some more, but they are all like in dungeons. This is technically kind of like a running check. I can't. Can I do them? No, I need a sword to do the dark room. Because you can run instead of use a... That's the wrong place to start. You can run instead of using a bomb, which I never knew back as a kid. Doing good, just chilling right now with my cat on the lap, watching the stream. That sounds like a good time. Not gonna lie, sounds great. Can't believe it's been 5 years. Doing this for 5, with gaps. But I'm thinking in the time, in those 5 years, the longest actual break between streams was probably like a month tops. It was at least one stream a month. That's one of the things. Even during my breaks, I was like, but I like doing this. So even if I'm busy, we're gonna do like one stream a month. I still only do one stream a week, which, you know, if you want to build an audience, not the best thing. I'm fine. I'm still enjoying it. I'm enjoying it again. It's a new formula where I stream 2 games every Friday. We do like 90 minutes one game, then we switch to a new game, and we started doing that 3 weeks ago now. We're playing through Super Mario Brothers 3 and having a blast. And then like so far the second game has been like a bigger switcheroo. 2 weeks ago we're playing Turtles with Fnatic. Last week it was Death Road to Canada. Made a return to the stream. And this week I don't know what the second game is gonna be. We're gonna do a good chunk of SMB3, but we might make it to World 8, to be fair. And the other one's like, I turned out on Discord. Anybody knows a game that you want to see me like go in blindly and catch my first impressions? Suggest it. And I want to do like a news section where every now and then we do a new game, like kind of like the sub choice things I've been doing. Just if anybody knows a game, like, hey, guys, you should try this game. Let me know. It won't be. It might become a regular stream thing, but just be 90 minutes of checking out a new game. I'm still not sure if jumping down here and going this way or going up and around is quicker. This has an extra screen transition. The other way around is more walking, but one less screen transition. Words, man. This was dumb. Jumping down there was really dumb. Especially because that thing up there is the big key. But I still need to get it for like the next time we go to this dungeon. And this is just a damn waste of time. It's fine. Are we going to go in further? Don't really have a weapon to take on the boss. There's only one, like 2 more chests we can currently check with our current gear, so not worth it. Hashtag not worth it. Hashtag blessed. Just knocking out some checks until we get some good items to do some dungeons, mayhaps. Switch over to PC because phone was losing signal. Hey, as long as the kitty's still on your lap, it's all good. Did I go to the back of the tavern. I don't know. That's shitty. I probably went to the back of the tavern. I can't imagine myself not checking the back of the tavern. However, I'm an idiot. So, okay, I did. I did it. I am not an idiot. No matter what y'all might say. This followed me to my room, jumped on the lap. He's like, hey! However, I'm an idiot. Need to use it more in my life. Yeah. It is the truth. A lot of things I do solely because I'm an idiot. I don't mean to do these things. It's only Super Patuka, mon frère. How do? The cat is into randomizers. Could be. Cat could also. The cat could also be into Red Raven. Oh shit! I picked up the chest, and now I can't do the digging game. Can you dig it, suckers? I can't because I have a follower. Basically, when you have a follower in this game, you can do shit all. Doing well, hope all is well with you. It's good, man. It's good. I am looking forward to a festival in 2 weeks. It's gonna be awesome. A little punk rock mini festival in 4 weeks. Music live, yeah. It loves me too much. It constantly seeks my attention. Hey, me too. Okay. Gonna leave this here. Money. I missed. Is this smart? Yeah, the mini punk festival is. I don't know if you know the bands. The other one is just a festival, just finally live music festival. Just local stuff. And the punk rock festival has Belvedere from the States and local stuff. I'm trying to think what I should do. Okay, so for dungeons, we want to see crystal dungeons. Pendant dungeons are the normal light world dungeons. We don't need that. Now to switch from lab to shore. That's nice. So you can, you know, your bladder gets some rest. I'm not quite sure if this is the way to go. Oh. No, this is smart. I am doing a smart. It might not look that way, but it is. Because now I can do a read. Rupee stash, so now we know that we can ignore that. That's a bow, so we're gonna pick that up in a second. But first we're gonna go and visit Bob. Or Agina. Whichever you prefer. But yeah, Belvedere is the big one. Saw them a few weeks ago in our local pub. It's good old school skate punk. Look forward to that. Live music, guys. It's been a while. And I'm still not sure if I'm going to TwitchCon in... Well, I'm not going to TwitchCon. I think I've made up my mind on that fact. I'm not going to TwitchCon, but I'm going to Amsterdam during TwitchCon weekend, probably. Meeting up with some people. Supposed to go see Offspring back in February against the North America tour because of COVID. Friends of mine saw Offspring and Bad Religion and a few more bands at a festival a few weeks ago. The entire group came home with COVID. So it's like festivals probably not the bestest idea yet, but at least we're all vaccinated, so it doesn't hit us as bad. Question mark? Purple checks contains 3 bombs. I know, I already picked them up. Stain. They were playing. You know what's a bitch? Me! Also, muscle memory. Oh, not 15 years. I think up until like 2018 I saw them at least once every other year. Maybe mostly at least once a year for like 10 years or something. I've seen them live like 12, 13 times. A lot. But they might possibly be the best band ever, so... I don't have a weapon. I have a bee. I mean, this sounds like I'm making stuff up, but I have a bee. And the bee works. Wow, this version of this song, Gerudo Valley. You know, the desert song. Fucking great. Goes really hard. But I think they're still in Europe right now. So I might still have a chance to see them. I don't know if they're coming back to the Netherlands. I really want to see Bad Religion live again. That's a cane of burner. I don't know if we need it, but we got it. Oh, that's a weapon which we can use to kill blinds. So Thieves Town just became in logic. The cane is a thing. Cane, it's gotta be cane. No wait, different cane. That's for the K. I have a bow though. I don't have a fire source. Like, the bow is a very sketchy way to try to kill this enemy of this boss. But not having a fire source is an even sketchier way. Okay, let's do Hype Cave. Not sure, did we do Hype Cave yet? I don't think so. We also didn't check water stuff. That's gotta be Cane of Burner. I'm processing information. Hold on. Yeah. So we don't have a hammer. Which means any Dark World excursion is basically shit. But we can full clear Eastern Palace. So that's what we're gonna do now. And I don't know, work from there. Maybe there's something good here. Like a flute. Like a flute. Like a planet. Like a fucking atom bomb. Wait. Also, This is something I've recently discovered. You know how there's glow in the dark stuff? Basically shit, isn't it? Like, it's either well lit and not glowing in the dark, or it's like glowing in the dark for about a minute. I got like a shaker that's glow in the dark. I never see it glow in the dark. Maybe sometimes for about a minute it glows in the dark. Like when I'm at work and I brought the shaker with me. It's a Beyond Energy drink shaker. And you know, I take it with me to work. And then I am suddenly pouring my drink. Pouring out my drink out of something that is fucking glowing green. That doesn't look healthy. There's no reason for anything which you use to pour your drinks out to glow in the dark. Then, as you can see here on this YouTube channel, I recently bought some Funko sodas. And one of them may or may not have been a Chase figure. Watch the video now to find out. Spoilers. One of them was a Chase figure. Otherwise I probably wouldn't have uploaded the video. Maybe I would have. But having the first one I opened be a Chase did help with deciding whether or not I did that wrong. Anyway, it's glow in the dark. I've seen it glow in the dark once, and that was basically because it was sunny and I quickly closed all my curtains to see this thing glow in the dark, and like 2 minutes later, no longer glowing in the dark. A bottle can be found with the Elder. That's good news. That means that the green pendant is a bottle, because I think that's the only Elder that gives shit. Maybe Old Man is also an Elder, I don't know. Speaking of not having a torch, we don't have a torch. I know nobody mentioned it, but this felt like an appropriate time to say. It's not that much of a problem in this part of the dungeon, but there's one room north of the big chest room where I'm probably gonna die. And I'm not gonna try twice. This part I've done so many times in the dark that is actual muscle memory. I would like when I'm doing it in the dark, I would really like to see myself do that in the dark. We got a sword though. I can dig that. But yeah, you're welcome, Super. I will never apologize for getting generators stuck in anybody's head. Okay, so the next room has a bunch of them jumpy roper, or not ropers, but a bunch of them jumpy things, and 2 of them statues like these over here. I had no idea what was happening. But I think I activated both of those statues. Okay, I can do better. I feel like with red mail and this many hearts, they did like 1 heart of damage. Gotta give it one more try. Otherwise, we might have to do the sensible thing and wait until we have a fire source. But I feel like, you know, Burner. Burner might be the answer. Just burn our way through. I forgot how this works. No. It's not like I am 1 pixel off. I completely forgot where I have to look when I do that. It's fine. Yo, today at work I am all over the place. Not sure if I was this way when I used to stream on YouTube. But I've reached a certain level of comfort on stream where my mind is just everywhere all the time. So I might just jump from subject to subject really quickly. But I've watched back my first randomizer. It was basically this. Hold on. It was basically this. There was no cam, okay? My name is Raz. I'm gonna be doing Legend of Zelda Link to the Past Randomizer. Hi everybody. I accidentally streamed to an unlisted stream last time, but we're live now. I don't know what we're doing. Hi, I'm Raz. I killed one of them. So yeah, stuff changed a bit. Yeah, the thing worked. I had no idea that that dude needed so much. Oh my god, go away. Stuff. It's my first stream. Because I was watching back my old streams. My first stream was streaming to an unlisted stream. Which, you know, on YouTube, it can happen. Because when you're doing a test stream, all you need to do is like do an unlisted stream and you can test it all you want. You can even watch the playback, which is great. So much better than test streams on Twitch. Because test streams on Twitch, you're just sending a signal and there's no way for you to actually see it, I think. But on YouTube, you can be quite confident starting your first stream. Because you can do the unlisted one. But I had a shitty mic back then. I mean, I still don't have the greatest mic, but at least it's an XLR mic. And at least I have an external mic. Damn it. I missed one arrow. That was almost a perfect setup. It's just funny seeing that stuff back now, you know. I'm really happy the first like 100 streams were on YouTube. I am really happy with this mic. It's a $60 mic. So it's not a top of the line mic. It's a Divine, which is the brand of the store where I bought it, which is a good store. Good music store. And the mixer I have is the same one that Shinja and Dan used when they did Kurubakai Blade. It's a USB mixer with like 2 mics, and it can take like 4 more sources. Yeah, it can take a total of 5 sources. I only use it for my mic. I should really use it for more stuff. Hey, it works. I don't know what to do next. We got a sword. We don't really have anything else. There's some options now. I feel like there's something in the castle. There's something in the castle. But there's also a dark room in the castle, which we cannot get to. Well, I have a sword now. I feel confident in my ability to get to the dark cross chest if need be. I think my first stream was on the built-in mic of my headset, which was the SteelSeries headset. And I assumed that an expensive headset would have a good mic. Because it was a gaming headset, you needed to be able to communicate with your gaming friends. Shittiest mic I ever used. The one on this headset is the same. This one, really bad, but I don't use that one. Even the one on my webcam is better. Also, I only ever bought like 2 webcams. I upgraded once, and I still need to find a use for the second one. Like I have 2 have this webcam and I have another webcam which is good enough. I streamed with it for like 3 years. It's a good quality webcam. The only reason why I bought a second one is because the whole pandemic started and my parents didn't have one. It's like, hey, yeah, use this one because in a few months you don't need a webcam anymore. It's true, they didn't need a webcam anymore. But at first one, no idea what was happening. Like we did lunch over webcam because the world was weird. Anyway, that's the story of how I ended up with 2 webcams. I still need to find a use for the second one. Like I'm contemplating like adding it up here. And being able to press a button on my Stream Deck to be like, thanks. That is 100% GeForce. Forgot what it's called. NVIDIA Broadcast. It's AI. I would like a webcam that actually does the background blur, but NVIDIA Broadcast has an AI do it, and it's pretty good. It's not perfect, but I've seen people on Teams using like the Teams version of a background blur, and it's not shitty. Compared to that, which is absolutely shitty. I could use green screens, but I'm in the middle of my living room. Like, that's my hobby desk, that's my couch and stuff. And setting up the green screen every stream, really tiring. I also need a second light because I forgot that we're in the dark mode. Because I got a better, like I got one of them Elgato key lights thingies. But if you want a green screen, you should really get 2-point lighting. So I'm really happy with the background blur. I kind of want the Elgato. Where the fuck am I? The Elgato camera. Not sure if you've seen it. That one looks sick. Okay. I may be slightly. How are this? I had no idea where I was. Like, not even the tiniest of clues. Normally I am slightly aware of where I am. But whenever I do this dark room, I do it from this side. So that might be it. You go down, you go to the right. Oh God. Would you please stop doing fucking half-hearted damage to me? Yeah. So with my green screens, I always had like 2 big ass studio lights in here and living room. So I had to set those up every single time I streamed. So I got the smaller lighting, but you need, if you don't have 2-point lighting, like 2 good bright lights that wash away the shadow. Like you need light from this side and that side, so the shadow projected from this side is washed away by the light from this side, and the green screen doesn't have any shadow on it. You can have expensive lighting, you have cheap lights, as long as you have 2 of them. And they're bright. But I have a wide angle webcam, so I have 2 green screens. I need to be able to put them up and down, so I have 2 Elgato green screens. I have good ass green screens, I never use them anymore. That's the only thing. I spend a shit ton of money on those green screens and I never use them. I should sell them. There's so many things I bought for streaming where I was like, yeah man, I really want this, and it ended up not being my style. Okay. There's a chest here. Somewhere. I am not going to die to fucking snake again. Hold on. Found the chest. Yeah, I'm glad. Like the blur, I like. I'm playing retro games. I don't need my full screen. Like 9 out of 10 games I play are retro, and you can just, if you make your screen slightly smaller, you get so much room to play with. That's one of the big things like I learned when streaming. It's like, I'm a graphic designer. I know how to make use of room and space. So why not use my graphic design skills in making stream overlays? And you get this, which is like 90%, like this border around thing, nerd or die. I've also learned, if you want to make stuff look good, just buy assets. Asshats! Okay, I finished the dungeon. So where are the pendants? Of course, one of the dungeons I can finish is a pendant. Oh yeah. If you have some money, you don't even need a lot of money to throw at your stream. Just buy some assets. It makes a world of difference. But also, don't use the assets. What? What I mean is, like, don't use them out of the box. Tweak them, make them your own. I used a pack, don't know what it's called, from Nerd or Die out of the box, and like at least 4 other streamers using them out of the box. Even the one where I have like this border from, the Nova pack, I know like 2 other streamers that use it straight out of the box. I just add a color changing filter to it, or tweak stuff. Don't use the entire thing. Oh my god, it's not hurting him. I have no idea how I ended up on this soapbox. But apparently... Speaking of being on the soapbox and giving out stream advice, and this is a thing I am doing right now. There are people out there, and there have been since I started streaming, who give out like, yeah, this is the best streaming advice, you have to follow this if you want to grow. These people that give out that stream advice are streaming to an audience of like 10 or less. I'm currently streaming to an audience of 3, and I'm giving out stream advice. So, therefore, I'm being a massive hypocrite. But, you know what I mean? Like, they're like, these are the golden rules of streaming. No, I'm giving out advice how to make an appreciative tree. That's true. I'm not dissing the numbers. I stopped caring about the numbers a long time ago. I realized if I want numbers, I'm gonna have to stream for more than 3 hours and more than once a week. If I do that, I'm not happy when I'm streaming. So, like there are people out there who started, for instance, streamer Watch a Lot, BXT knows him. Frez, he started a week after me. He's currently a Twitch partner. Makes sense. He streams like 5 nights a week for 3 million hours. 6 hours a day, but... And you know... That's how you build up an audience. I stream once a week. That's it. When I started stream... This is another bit of advice if you want to stream as a hobby. Don't compare yourself with bigger people because they probably put in more work than you have. Because if you put in the work, people will probably end up watching you. That's the kind of advice I shouldn't be giving, but I can give you advice on how to make a pretty stream. Because that's stuff I know. And the technical side. What I really want to do, I would really like do... I've talked about this on the Twitter machine, I think like once or twice. And I need to pick people's brain about it at some point. But if people are doing a charity stuff and they got a lot of stuff going on, I would really like to put myself in a producer seat and like handle the technical side. Take on the OBS stuff. Do the scene switches, make sure all the stuff on screen works so the streamer can focus on entertaining. Because I really enjoy doing the technical side and I'm pretty good at doing the technical side. So I think I would enjoy being a stream producer. I think that's the right word of the use of the word producer. Like scene switches and activating stuff and all of that. Like the best way to do that is to get the camera feeds and do everything local. But OBS is built in such a way that it can be completely controlled remotely as well. So it's something I really need to look into. Anyway, that's just something I've been toying, an idea I've been toying with, like that's something I want to learn to get, if I want to learn to do this year. But all this talking is mostly a distraction that I don't know where. Oh, I remember. No, I need to be in the dark world and I need to not die. No, go away, you fucking bird. Anyway, we're being distracted, I know. Aw, mate. How you doing, Origin? F, yeah. So, yeah, I wish I had. That's one of the reasons. That's not gonna lie. Emotes is the main reason why I switched to Twitch. All the other technical edges. Edges. That's not a funny word. Anyway, all the other advantages. That's one. I miss Rasbongo too. Every day of my damn life. Even though it's my Discord thing. But yeah. Twitch over YouTube has a lot of technical advantages. Most of them are the reason why I switched. Like raids. Raids are the best way to learn about other streams. New soapbox. YouTube recently introduced raids. Kinda. What YouTube decided to do is introduce live redirects, which is, in all sense of the word, it's raids, you know. But it's not. I've been here. Because you can only raid channels that specifically whitelisted you. Which I get. because when YouTube introduced this, hate raids were all the thing, but it's a completely useless thing now, because 1K? No. I'll get to that in a moment. But it's no longer 1K subs. It's not been for a while now. Well, yeah. The good part about raids and emotes. Those are the two reasons why I went to Twitch. Mostly emotes. Partly raids. Because with a raid, you have a way to get your name out there in a positive light. Like you can be like, hello streamer that I have not met yet. Here's my community, they're awesome. Or hello community, meet this streamer that I know and love. And it works for any size channel. Like, it's great. It's a way to share the love. And me as a viewer, I just love meeting new people through raids because I am too lazy to find my own streamers these days. I'm following 200 people. I am leaving it up to the streamer who I'm watching next because I can't decide. Otherwise, I wouldn't be following that many people. I am not cheating. You're cheating. Yeah. And then there's affiliate. Twitch affiliate, 50 followers, 5 concurrent viewers, 7 streams, and 20 hours, I don't know, something like that. If you reach that in a month, you're there. Which, when I moved to Twitch, after half a year of streaming twice a week on YouTube, it's easy. Especially because I've also made my way around Twitch communities. I'd say easy. I still had to work for the concurrent viewers, you know. I think I did the math. And at some point I went to a streamer community I was in, like the Table of Odds, which is like the first streamer community I was a part of, which kind of devolved, sadly. They're awesome people. I'm like, okay, I did the math. For my next stream, I need, because I had one bad stream, which is terrible if you want to become an affiliate. So I went there, I need like 5 people to watch me, please. So they did, and I made sure that the average was 4. I think I needed 4 average, and I was like, okay, I got a video, yay! And I got emotes, yay! On YouTube, it used to be 1K subs to be able to get like members, which is the same as subs. The Twitch subs, and you get emotes, you get a few more perks. I'm not entirely sure what the perks are. It used to be 1K, it's 30K now, and it's the same level as affiliate in comparison. And it's like YouTube, YouTube is really trying to become a legit good streaming platform, and it's slowly getting there. But YouTube could have been the competition for Twitch so long ago. Because they're on the right track. But right now it feels like they think that stealing or signing the big names is the way to go. But most of Twitch's money comes from the small streamers. Like the affiliates make up for a large part of Twitch's income. I'm not sure how I ended up on this soapbox, but hey, here we are. I know, right? Sora is actually useful. Either way, both platforms suck, but they offer a free service that I enjoy using, and I don't have to pay for it, so I'm happy. Back then, and I'm not sure if it's still that way, but back then there was a big, ew, YouTube streamers, ew, Twitch streamers, I was, and still am, happily watching people on both platforms. Because Fnatic is an awesome YouTube streamer who sometimes streams on Twitch, maybe, question mark. Origin, awesome Twitch streamer who doesn't stream on YouTube. Pretty sure. Already don't know where I am. Found it. When I started streaming, I watched Oshikrosu a lot, which was when I started streaming, was a YouTube streamer, and he moved to Twitch. He went to GDQ, met some people there, and they were like, hey, you're part of the Mario community. The Mario community is really strong on Twitch. Come to Twitch. We'll make sure you get some raids. And it's the better platform for full-time streaming. If you want to earn your money. Which, yeah. Unless you're the tippity top. Out of the two. The best way is like making money from both platforms. Probably. I know people who make money from videos. I know people who make money from streaming. Both are really hard, and I'm really glad it's not my job. But those that seem to have it easiest do both. I want that. I'm not sure how I suddenly decided today that I am imparting knowledge. But I am. But I think that's enough knowledge for one day. We're gonna slay a bit of Zeldas. So what can we do? One downside is YouTube now has clipping, so if I do something stupid, people can clip it. Like for instance, falling off this ledge. I'm actually not sure if clipping on YouTube is a partner only thing. That was another thing, clips. This is the last part of discussing the differences. Clips is another one of the reasons why I like Twitch is so much more fun. Because I can be like, hey people, remember to clip my stream, yo. Yo, it's your boy. But I always forget promoting clips, so I get like one clip every 4 streams. It's fine. It's like, oh yeah, clips. Waiting in the Tower of Hera basement leads. We can skip the basement, we can skip the basement because it has a red rupee. It's great. Raz, why do you dislike the Game Boy Advance? Oh my god. The Game Boy Advance version of Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. Well, because Link just makes the sounds when you make music. Yeah, when you sing the sword, he does the hee ha hee. Also Raz, playing Link to the Past for the SNES. Hee ho ha. Making my own sound effects. You know, that's how you know I'm a goddamn hypocrite. It's a compass. It's a secret to everybody. Okay. It's been a while. So if you do that bomb jump, it's a pretty tight window gap. It's like 1 or 2 pixels where you have to, I don't know why, where you can stand to get the jump right, but if you bonk, you increase that window to like 4 or 5 pixels, which is massive. Fine. What you being a dickhead for? I miss all the old sound effects. I need to add more to the bot. I really need to load up this. There's also a soundtrack version with the shopkeeper. I need to load that one up. Because like some of the, not the cadence song, but the crypto dancer songs with the shopkeeper on my my normal playlists. So whenever I'm walking, that one comes up. It's great. Trip to the Necroman Dancer and probably Cadence of Hyrule 2. Amazing music to take a walk to. Because you just move to the beat. It's like the beat is made for moving at a certain pace. So far, what can we do? Like dungeon wise, we can do a lot of stuff here in the Death Mountains, and we're gonna do all of that. It's basically a shit ton of checks, so the whole what can we do thing. Did we pick up the Ocarina? Okay, cool. So much things I didn't have to do the way I did them. But it's fine, I'm an idiot. I forgot that I'm doing manual tracking, so I'm being really bad at keeping track of what I found, basically. The major thing we're missing is the hammer. But we can full clear Desert Palace. We don't have the hammer, so Pod isn't the full clear. Swamp Palace, we can barely do anything. Skull Woods, we can now full clear. That's a sword. I don't know how many crystals we need to enter Ganon's Tower, but it's 6 crystals needed to finish the game. I like 6 crystals. It makes another dungeon optional, but you don't know which one of the crystals is going to be the optional dungeon. I really like 6 crystals in a racing setting, like 6 Ganon, because you can see completely different routes if you do a 6 Ganon race. Because one person could skip dungeon 1, one person could skip another dungeon. I'm really hoping that Turtle Rock is the one we can skip. It's a good song. It's a good heavy metal Family Jewels version of Death Mountain. Where is the freaking mirror? There it is. Also, if you can't skip those 2 rocks, just go down the stairs again. It's quicker than falling down. I only recently found that out, but it feels like the entire community only recently somewhere within the last 3 years found that out. Okay, so we're gonna pick up a new sword. We're gonna check to see what we need to enter Turtle Rock. We're gonna do a bit of hook shotting. In the cave of hook shots. That's useful. Now we can do desert. I forgot. Well, we already have the other. Okay, hold on. Let me just do the things. It doesn't matter. Oh god. Now we can get the bug net. I'm very tempted to go and get the bug net. Okay, so the hammer and the cane of Samaria are both required. Because we need the feel goods. The hammer is definitely required in both Ganon's Tower and life in general. And there are 2 crystal dungeons that require the cane of Samaria. Doesn't really matter what we need to open up Turtle Rock anymore. How many crystals is this? 4 crystals. Okay, cool. I already did this. I wasn't sure. Let's. I think after this we did all of Death Mountain. We got quite a few things. Oh my god, I keep forgetting this requires a hammer. Oh, I wish we had a hammer. I wish I activated this. I wish so many things. We're gonna go over to activate the flute, but not quite sure what's the best call after that. I think the Mire area, even though we don't have the cane of Samaria, the Mire area has quite a few checks. And they're really quick. Give me a back salute emotes. Oh wait, no you can't. God damn YouTube. Like, I'm a member in like 3 channels. I wasn't going to rage about or talk about this anymore, but I'm a member in 3 channels and I can't use those emotes here. It just sucks. Anyway. Okay, so the big ol' thing blocking us is the hammer. And Samaria isn't a big block, but it's there. It's an annoying block. We can immediately check this one. Well, actually, we should do the desert. The desert. We're here, right? So I'm thinking GT. GT only need 4 crystals. And there's a lot of checks. Which crystal can we get? After this one. Also, how quickly are we going to get stuck in GT? The crystals that we can't get with our current gear. Oh god, I'm an idiot. We cannot get Turtle Rock, Misery Mire, Pod. We can get Skullwoods, that's it. This one and Skullwoods. Like, I am naming pretty much everyone out there. It's fine. We can do Skullwoods. So that's what we're doing after this one. Well, we're checking the mushroom. Are we though? Oh my god. Oh my god. How am I doing more than 3 cycles? It's fine. Okay, we also have stuff we can check now. Include so much. Skullwoods. It's all so far removed from each other, especially without the hammer. Like, not having the hammer for all these things really sucks. I don't know where in Ganon's Tower we need the hammer. Pretty quickly, I think. This could be such a terrible seed. Because without a hammer or Cane of Samaria, we can check like 3 chests in Ganon's Tower. Might find something along the way, otherwise it's probably a good idea to do some more overworld checks, but they're all terrible. Like, every check is terrible without a hammer now. Because it's all, there's only one Dark World portal that we can currently use. It's crazy. After this dungeon I might do the Pyramid Fairy check. Because it's a relatively easy check. And then we could also pick up the powder after the Pyramid Fairy. I think that is the best way out of this. Also, we might need Ice Rod, but I have not kept track of items, so it's probably a good idea to... Oh my god. Check this chest. Last time we were... I didn't check the items at all. I adore the mirroring in dungeon sounds. it's going to be very hard for me not to imitate that sound anytime I use a mirror. Sometimes you just gotta breathe. Oh god. Please hurt me, mommy. I meant the mommy. Get your head out of here. Gutter. Terrible people. Terrible people, all of you. This is absolutely the worst boss. So the other day I was watching Hampy on Twitch. Oh, great streamer, check him out. Do a vanilla Link to the Past, and he did this dungeon as his second Dark World dungeon. So he did Mafila, green mail, like 5 hearts, and a Master Sword. He did get some potions, but man, he did it in the end. Oh, Skullwoods. I really feel that the answer is probably gonna be GT. It usually is. The rule seems to... Okay, so the Master Sword pedestal cannot hold the hammer. But it can hold the Cane of Samaria. Okay, cool. So it isn't on the pedestal. I'm really glad that you can like use the book to check. GT is most likely. GT has a lot of checks, even though only 3 of them are currently available. If like one of those 3 has an item to progress to the next part, that's a lot more checks. But to be sure, there's 2 checks we can do here, which is a really long run. How does game work? Pa, 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 pa. Yeah, because like Eastern and Desert are red crystals, so that means that we can buy the big bomb. Oh god. No. Hold on, I am mapping out the world. I'm not sure if I can bring the bad. I'm not sure if I can bring the big bomb to... There are better checks than these 2, but this has now... No, I can't. No. No, because the only way I can get to the other side of the hammer packs is by swimming, and we can't bring the bomb swimming. Very confused. It isn't the best seed, but I feel I'm not routing it too badly. I feel this is the best choice. There are no good choices. I could go into pod, do a very limited check there. It's really warm in my room, by the way. But that doesn't work. We could go to Tokyo. No, we can't. We cannot. Like T-Sound has like 1 or 2 checks left that we can do, and then there's one that requires the. Oh my god. Fucking hammer. Same, it requires Samaria, so we can do like half. But the same with GT, it requires both. I think there's like 3 or 4 checks we can do. There's no really good choice. And I did the checks around it. We did those. Overworld checks, I think the only one I haven't done yet is Graveyard Ledge. I know where the powder is. It's on the Lake Hylia island. I could collect the Bugnet. It's on Zora. And most other things I have are hammer locked, I think. Except the start of Pod, the start of Misery Mire, the start of a lot of dungeons. And one of those starts has the hammer. I think hammer locks the most things right now. So I'm really hoping that Hope Chest has hammer. Or the torch. Or Samaria. Samaria will give us the right side of DT. Hammer will give us the left side. I hope one of the two is in one of the first 3 checks. That's a door. So, that's a key. That's money. I think this is the only possible check left. That'll do. Boys. Fuck it. This seed. Also, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are heading up Ganon's Tower. There are 22 checks and I have the big key. I am not doing them in the order I usually do these, but it's happening. Post a number between 1 and 22 where you think. We got a 14. It's not gonna be Bob's chest. Because we already did 3 and 4 is going to be... It's gonna be a weird one. Not gonna lie. It's gonna be weird. I always picked 14. Yeah, I wasn't sure what your tradition was. 14 or that specific chest. Because I always do the normal order. We got a 7. It's never 7. It is never 7. We're already on 3 checks. Our 4th check is going to be towel room. Because we hate ourselves. Oh my god, can I walk into more of these towels? Find out on the next episode. Dragon Ball Z. God. Please don't die. That's important. We're on 4 checks. We're also almost dead. Well, that's not true. We have like... I just remembered that we have like 2 fairies. We have a hammer though. I do believe that we're in go mode. I'm gonna full clear this just to see if we can find the ice rod. So we got all options, you know. Yeah, but we're on 4 chests, so that's 5, 6, and that just makes it 7, 8, nothing yet. No, I forgot which one is the key. There we go. So we're on 8. It's fine. Cape still isn't a thing. I think we're in go mode. I think we're in go mode. But since we still need to find the big key as well, we might as well do a full clear. Like open the big chest, you know? Stuff like that. Things we normally never do. It's 9. I'm having second thoughts about all of this. Opening all these chests and stuff. Oh my good motherfuck. Thank you. Like, why would we open all these chests now? Is there a good reason to open all of these chests? We can get the ice rod. Do we want the ice rod? We can get a boomerang. Do we want a boomerang? We can get a bow. Do we want a bow? Yeah. It wouldn't be, so I'll probably open whatever's on the way. And since this is gonna be a real dense spot of items, we're gonna do a quick check of all of these really dense item locations, because we got a rando room, which is like 4 chests, and then we have after ice armors and the big chest, which is another cluster of 4, so that's 8 really quick checks. Hi, Andrew. You're back. Catch me up on the past 90 minutes. Sure. So I went on the soapbox about what the differences are between Twitch and YouTube. Also, I'm playing a game called Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past Randomizer. I'm looking for items. I found quite a few items. I spent most of these 90 minutes without a hammer. I just found a hammer. Now I'm contemplating whether or not to continue opening chests, because we are technically in go mode, because we only need to finish 6 dungeons, and we already have enough items to finish the 6 dungeons, because we only need 2 more, which is gonna be Misery Mire and the other one, Pod. However, there might be something useful here. Silvers can never hurt. There are like 5 chests that we can do. And yeah, we're here. Also, I'm an idiot. I feel like the last 3 words kind of depends if you count I'm as 1 word or as 3. But it kind of feels like that's the best summary. I'm an idiot. And that's it. Welcome back. How did the recording go? I feel like I've been here the whole time. It's just I know how to make people feel home. Okay. Now seriously. One of my new hobbies, and there are multiple platforms where you can do this. Like I liked Heardle, but I got over it. It was too easy, and then it was too hard. But I found a new little game to guess music. Mr. Andrew Walls is that way because over on at least Instagram, probably also TikTok, and definitely also YouTube, Mr. Andrew Walls has a channel called Andrew's Alcove, where he does record a couple of shorts. He records shorts there. He does shorts, and the shorts are Guess the Riff. And I absolutely, okay, worth it. I absolutely adore shorts. No, Guess the Riff. So if you have TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram, find Andrew's Alcove and follow Andrew's Alcove. Because it's awesome. Guess the Riffs is so much fun. Oh my god! I hate my life. That's not true. Did this song just go, drop the bass? Drop the bass. Yeah, do thing. And the podcast that you do, Andrew. Also, speaking of podcast shout out round. So Andrew has a podcast which is talking about Seinfeld, right? Like not the comedian, but the show, which stars the comedian, but and BXC in chat does a podcast which is talking about everything that you love ever. Also comics. Called Blank Cover Podcast. They're over here on YouTube. Blank Cover Network. Thing do. Link .ee / blank cover or blank podcast. I don't know. I'm terrible at shout outs. Now I've given everybody in chat at some point a shout out. Oh my god, please. Wait, Red Raven was here before. Go follow Red Raven on YouTube and Twitch. He streams to both. That was weird. Seinfeld won the second button and the East Coast DNA will interview local musicians. That is awesome. Do you also play stuff from the local musicians you're interviewing? That would be a nice way to learn about, to get to know a local scene that is completely not my local scene. Still get that DIY feel. So cool you're also content creating. all the content out of. But don't know which part of Cadence of Hyrule goes this hard, but I need to play that game again. Nitka with a song. Nice. I will have to look that up. Even though my okay, so I listen to like 2 podcasts. I used to listen to one, which I no longer listen to. And that was Fake Doctors, Real Friends with Zach Braff and Turk from Scrubs. But at some point Zach Braff just gets really annoying. Also, I started listening to Blank Cover Podcast, which is about comic books, and I got into real play Dungeons and Dragons, like Critical Role, but basically just Critical Role. At that point, Sword. So I mostly listen to Critical Role. I think. I'm having a massive deja vu. Deja vu. Because I feel like this isn't the first time when somebody called me out to, that probably was also you, that my 2 podcasts sounds like 2-pack casts. And I feel like I might have even been in the same part of the dungeon. Oh my god, please! Manos! Hello! Help! Wow. You know, and what the worst part about getting that chest is? I'm in go mode. There's no need for me to open that chest. Oh my god, please turn around. And yet, it took so much effort to open that chest. How you doing, Panos? Hope you are doing well. Are you melting? You're usually melting around this time. Because it be really fucking hot in Greece. Happy 5 years of streaming. Here's to many more years of memories and gaming and fun and friends. I do like memories, gaming and fun and friends. They are amongst my favorite things. Yo, thank you. This is a remix of the boss fight music from Zelda 2. No, it's not. It was a minute ago. The start was. Doing really well, but melting. Very hot here. Many fires. God damn. Why is the world on fire? Literally and figuratively. Hope you're safe. Hey! Yay! Okay, so now we need to get enough crystals to injure Ganon, which means Misery Mire and Pod. I'm really hoping for early big keys in both of them. We have a hammer though. We have a hammer. It's the worst dungeon to finish because you don't get healed when you do it. And you're supposed to go and fight the big evil guy now. The BBEG. Or the Bubba Egg. Yep, I'm safe, no worries, just don't feel like becoming a soup. Oh, we'll manage. I'm doing good. I am really needing some time off work. Not because work is stressful, which is a nice change of pace. Compared to how bad it was last year, work is a lot less stressful this year, which is great. It doesn't change the fact that I just need some time off, because it's been a while. Compared to other years, there isn't a very definitive, it has been so fucking stressful, I need time off. It's just, I could really do with some time off. Good news! 2 more days of work and I got some time off. So I've got like 2 weeks off and I have nothing planned. Like, I could pack up some stuff and go away for a week or something, or I could just spend them at home. Ironically, if I do leave, I will be in a better position to wash my clothes, because my fucking washing machine died last night. Which kinda sucks. Not gonna lie, kinda sucks. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do anything. Like, I'm contemplating, because the mid-weekend, like next week, not this weekend, but the weekend after is TwitchCon. I'm not going to TwitchCon. Already opened that. But there are people I know going on. Yeah, but it's like we're so close. I do have something planned in the summer as well. But I'm like 2 work days away from my time off. I don't want to go to TwitchCon because it's really expensive, and I'm like, the convention itself, The reason why I would want to go is to meet up with people. So I am contemplating like getting a little chalet at like a camping nearby Amsterdam, or nearby enough that I can be in Amsterdam with like half an hour in the train or something. Because from my home it takes like 3 hours to get there. So within a reasonable distance. That's my current plan. And like figure out when people are meeting up. And then just kind of be like, go there. Like one community I'm in are at least planning, they might go to the I'm not gonna say the painter's name wrong. Could be really annoying, and like they're going to the Van Gogh museum, which is definitely not how you pronounce the dude's name. But I wish any English speaker lots of luck. Probably pronouncing Van Gogh. TwitchCon Europe is in Amsterdam next week. The actual official TwitchCon. There are a lot of people that I know gonna be there. Oh yeah, one community are gonna go to a pancake restaurant and Van Gogh museum. If they do all of those non-TwitchCon-y things on the same day, I'm just gonna be in Amsterdam on that day and meet up with them. Because then I can be like, I met all these awesome people and I didn't have to go to TwitchCon. It won't cover everybody I want to meet that's gonna be there, but It could be a large part, and these are overlapping communities. Yeah, the one in 2020. Which I did have tickets for then. But I didn't get them this time. So yeah, even if I go to that one dinner, there's still a chance that I'll end up meeting everybody. No. That I know that's going. So that might be part of my holiday, my vacay plans. Or I'm gonna be at home. There's festivals pretty much every weekend if I wanna. Like that weekend there's a reggae festival like one city over. I fucking love reggae, especially like dub. Like the Jamaican sound system-y dub. And there's gonna be one of the best sound systems of the country is gonna be there, and it's been so long. And I've just been speaker, bass, me, yes. That's also an option. BXC reggae festivals that have like, especially if it's like a Jamaican or a Jamaican style system where they just have some dude on a mic being all like Rastafari. Wrong way around, you say Ja first and then the crowd, we say Rastafari. And we're way too white to do stuff like that, but it's awesome. Very popular in Kilburn where I used to work. Yeah. So, 2 subjects. Panels first. I don't stream a lot. I feel like a proper TwitchCon is more about if there's a community you're a part of that's gonna be there. It could be awesome, but like this community I'm meeting up with, none of them, a lot of them are actually considering not going to the convention itself. So I'm like, okay, I can meet up with people. Sound systems. So one of the best sound systems I've seen was on a big reggae festival in Belgium. Where I've most of the really awesome sound systems that I've experienced was there, but one of them was King Earthquake. I have never felt or heard bass that fucking loud. Like they started and the first went out and literally blasted back several feet. It's the only time in my life, you know how sound travels in waves? Big sound, big waves. So we had to be standing somewhere where we weren't hit by the bass too much. Like, or we were way too fucked up, and this was our logic at the time, but it felt like, because there were certain points if you moved forward you were hit with like this immense bass in your chest where you could pop a lung, and if you were back too much, the same, but if you were like in the middle, in the sweet spot, perfect. That was intense. It was really cool. It was intense. But the rest, they had a little forest area in that festival, and that's where the sound systems were, like the smaller sound systems. It's so good. And this reggae, it's at a lake. This festival, it's a small festival. It's at a lake, but it also has the King Silo sound system. I think that's the one, and I've also seen that at the bigger festival in Belgium. I might go there. I do need to get some friends that also want to go there. Because I don't drive. And I could go by myself, but it's just not fun. I think driving isn't much of the issue because if I were to go with people, public transport. But oh god. The company would be important. We want some small, yeah. That's, yeah. You don't need to become a party. Trust me, I've been a party animal. Introverts, much more fun. I could probably still be a party animal. But I'm not. I'm an introvert. Let me do my shit. Leave me alone. Even in my partying days, I would be the one. Like, you always have a few people in the kitchen. I'd be in the kitchen. Because that's where the noise is. But yeah, that's why I might do the whole... I was never the center of attention. God no. Kitchen vibe, yeah. The kitchen is the chill out space. Also, when the food is coming out, you might have to help. That's okay. You're also the first one to get to pick up the food. And once the tray has gone around the party, where does it end up? The kitchen. Well, yeah, you can have actual conversations in the kitchen during the like, especially when you get the loud ass parties. We had parties where we had a band playing in the garage. The cape is a thing. I almost feel American. Wasn't that bad, but we had parties where we had a band playing in the garage. Then you need to find a kitchen. Kitchen best spot. Kids, when you go to house parties, go to the kitchen. I can see you being a kitchen person as well. A kitchen dweller. Kitchen vibes. That's vibing. Like Linnea. Panos loves Linnea. But one of my best friends also streams. Used to stream. Massive extrovert, which, you know, weirdly, when you're an introvert, your best friend's usually a massive extrovert. But also a kitchen dweller. Also all about them kitchen vibes. Once apart, so I'm gonna get started playing there. What? That is not cool. You do not play your acoustic guitar in the kitchen. The kitchen has its own sound system, usually, unless the noise of the rest of the party is loud enough. Nightbot! What the fuck? Yeah, I like people. I also want loud parties. I also like the loud part of the party sometimes. Hold on, I'm just kicking Nightbot out of the channel. Nightbot is gone. What the fuck? Timing somebody out, Nightbot. I'm not in the studio, I'm in the kitchen. Yeah, kitchen. Yeah. I can't dance. I'll dance. You know, if I want to, I can dance if I want to. I can leave my friends behind. Say friends don't dance, and if you don't dance, and no dance. Anyway, if somebody plays ska or there's a ska band, and I will do the dancing. Oh yeah, I forgot I said that. Look at me preparing the actual bot and it doing its work. Smash it now! I mean, if there's a ska band, I am in front skanking. Out of beat, you know. But that's my jam. Especially like the old school two-tone shit. Ever danced at horror? Yeah, that's... I've never seen a good dancer at a party. Like our local, we have a local like volunteer-based non-profit venue where it's very DIY, you know. So we get hardcore bands. And hardcore bands have hardcore mosh pits. Nothing more hilarious. People in hardcore mosh pits being really serious about their punching of the air. It's just something beautiful about it. Yeah. I will very often be in the non-dancing corner as well. Very comfortably be in the non-dancing corner. And glare at people like, don't you want to dance? No. Today is not a dancing day. Today is a day to stand in the corner. Or the kitchen. Yeah, pass the joint, make some chacos, chill the fuck out. Man, it's been a while since I've been stoned. So the first time I sought help for my anxiety disorder, the first question they were like, okay, so do you drink? Do you smoke? Do you use drugs? I'm like, yes, and only weed? Probably want to stop using weed because it's really bad if you have anxiety disorder. That makes sense. That's when I stopped smoking weed. Which, you know, was probably a good thing. I smoked a lot. Bing! Hey, it was a Dutch psychologist, okay? Thanks for dropping in. The first person up. I think at the height of my smoking weed, it was like 2 grams a day, easy. That was expensive. That wasn't fun. Well, it was fun. The bits I remember. Like we would, again, local bar, DIY scene. Me and a friend of mine, we would clean up during the week. Which usually meant like sweeping up the place, filling the fridges with beer, and hooking up the PlayStation, getting stoned, and playing Tony Hawk. Which is why I'm insanely good at Tony Hawk still. But yeah. And the next day we had to clean again because we made a mess. Even though the bar had been open in between cleanings. That's a fair chunk. Which is probably why it's a good thing I had to stop. It's just paying more taxes. It's still, like, I can't believe most of the world it's more legal than it is over here, because nothing changed here since, like, you know the description you get about weed in Amsterdam in Pulp Fiction. Nothing has changed since. Like, it's more legal in most parts of the world now. Which I find funny, because it's the thing we're known for. I remember being like 16 and going to London with school. London, baby! And talking to English people in a bar where we were not supposed to be, because apparently back then we were allowed to drink, but you weren't allowed to drink in the UK. But it's fine because we're Dutch boys, so we're tall. Anyway, like, where are you from? Yeah, we're like Netherlands. Oh, you smoke weed? You smoke weed? No. Which was true, but didn't start smoking weed till I was 17. Ah. I would love for the weed to be, even though I don't smoke anymore, so I barely have a say in this anymore. But I would love weed to be taxed, because quality control is lacking. When I stopped, THC in weed over here was so ridiculously strong. Way too strong. Not good. Last time I went to the UK, I went to, I think it was the time before, I went to Bristol? Birmingham. We went to see Submotion Orchestra. Awesome band. Tall. I went to Holland College. When my buddy found out, he got all excited I could smoke weed there. It explained that the college is a pinch at night. My high school is called Holland College. Ours are still sold at coffee shops. I would rather government to get involved in, at least back then, just for some quality control. And you know, taxes. Guys, thank you for chilling. I think we might go on a raid. Do people on YouTube still raid like old school raid? There's nobody live. Never mind. At least not from my sub list. Is Oshi not live yet? Panos, now-ish? Why? Oh, same. Especially on like stuff like that. Control that. Because when you don't have that control, which we over here do not have, there's place you can buy weed, but small town boy, or at least smaller town boy, it's like a half an hour by bike. Yeah. So we also had a phone number. Dude we could call. He would come by with a car, sell us our weed. Which probably came from like one of the coffee shops around. But same dude could also supply us with coke, with speed. And if like it's better government controlled and better available, you don't have to buy your shit from a person where you can buy actual shit. Because I feel like that step still needs to be high. Feel free to try everything, but don't make it readily available. Not everything. Don't do heroin, guys. That is the real message of this stream. Don't do heroin, guys. That's a nice one to end on. Is Oshi not live? It's Wednesday, isn't it? In it. I was like, we might be able to do a little raid to Oshi Kurosu. But he's not live. Streamed 1 day ago. Did he change his streaming days? Anyway, well, that was it. We're not streaming. We are streaming. We're not raiding. YouTube rates are weird anyway. We Twitch people don't understand them. I will not do heroin since you said not to. Well, I'm glad I had a positive influence in your life. I enjoyed this. Don't do all the drugs, just do most of them. And be responsible when you do. You know, have people around with experience. I shouldn't be giving advice in this. But I turned out fine. I never did heroin. That's why I turned out fine. It feels so anticlimactic not ending on a raid, but you know, there's nobody live in my subscription list, and I don't know how to find live streams on YouTube. But yeah, it was fun, guys. I want to thank you all for joining. This may have been the last time I streamed. Never say never, but I feel this was one of the last time I streamed on YouTube. Because I love y'all, but except for one of two, all of y'all also drop by on the Twitch, where we do have our emotes, where we can raid somebody at the end. And there's still a few steps to do for YouTube to be the streaming platform with the stuff that I like to have in my streaming platform. Panos, thank you. I will be back. I know. And chat. Listen to Panos. I forgot what I'm gonna say. I will be back streaming Friday, 7:30 Central European Time. We'll be playing Super Mario Bros. 3 and something else. Feel free. If you're like, if there's a game you're like, hey Rash, you should try this. Let me know on Discord, because I want to do like a blind, let's try this game for 90 minutes thing. But yeah. Once again, thank you all for tuning in. There is no way to normally end the stream I'm so do a few drugs, everything in moderation, please. There's no. It feels so weird not ending on a raid. That's the second message. And thank you all for tuning in, and remember to always, and I do mean always, game on. I will see you all Friday on Twitch. Bye.